Yes, Finkel, sharp and quick. Kill time Ariel, that's the trick. Muckster brings the fun. Yeah! The whole gang, everyone. It's the Finkel Show!
The Many Lives of David Finkel is brought to you by glitter.
Who doesn't love glitter?
Did that guy at the end say the many lives or the many lies? The glitter guy. No, the guys keep changing the back. Oh, what's this background? Vacation. Oh, okay. I think it was Muckster, maybe Ariel. One of them put up a song. It was so cute. They did a song, an AI song of my grandson begging me to take him on a fast and furious roller coaster at King's Dominion yesterday. And boy, they work fast. You know, I sent a few clips of a few things. One of them was this really wild looking roller coaster. No, neither myself nor my grandson went on that. But they did an AI video demonstrating my grandson asking me to go on the roller coaster, and then he couldn't get on, and then I was real squared. I took a screenshot of the AI image of my hair all fluffy, and I'm like, look like I'm screaming, and I sent it out to my family. One of my aunts said, "Boy, that ride must have really scared you." No, Aunt Marcia, it's AI. This is what happens when you let your friends play with AI. But that was October 18th, not October 6th. And the earlier, okay, the vacation I recently took was in New York, and I don't think anything in New York looks like that background. And the recent couple-day getaway with my sweetie, that was much more recent. I can't remember. Anyway, I have a new contact in my text messaging, you know, in my contacts list on my iPhone, and I noticed my new contact has read receipts. I don't know if he, she, it, or they want people to know when they read your text. I personally don't want people to know because, you know, I'll get around to whoever when I get around to whoever. So if that person watches later, this is what you can do to stop people from knowing when you read their text or even accidentally opened it and decided to read it later. If you go into your iPhone settings. Now, this is with iPhone. I don't know nothing about those flip phones that Muckster uses or the Google phone or the Androids. I don't know anything about those. Yes, I hid my real name. And by the way, in our conversation, he said he couldn't see my real name. And I later figured out, because when someone else in the past could, there's a setting in the phone setting. This is going to be for the messages setting. So if you're in the settings field of your iPhone and you scroll down, where is it? These are very slow still shots. Go down to the bottom where it says apps. Now, if you have an older iPhone, the apps will actually be listed. Be actually on the newer iPhones or on the newer operating system upgrades, you have to actually choose apps. And in your list of apps, there I've circled it at the bottom. Once you open the apps list, if you scroll down to messages, I'll circle it there. Messages. That's your control panel for your incoming and outgoing texts. There's also one for phone. We'll get that to another time. So if you're in the Messages app, you'll see different settings. By the way, location, I forgot. I have this set. because I don't always want people I'm texting to know where I'm at. You might want them to. So you may want to choose a different option. My current preference is never. If I ever need to text someone, say, hey, come rescue me, I'd have to remember to turn this back to on or always, or whatever that setting is. But we're talking about read receipts right now. So if you scroll down the read receipt, there should be in here. There it is, send read receipts. Right now I have it turned off. I'll circle that for you. That means when I open Muckster's text, he can't see that I've opened it. If I want people to see that, which my new contact, I don't know if he does or he just doesn't know about this setting, I can turn that on. And anytime I open a text, the sender will see that it's not only been delivered, but now I have read it or at least opened it. So you can toggle that back on and off as you choose for whatever purpose. And when you're a YouTube enthusiast and several people have your phone number, you don't want to be bugged at all hours of the night. Or if you do receive something, you don't necessarily want them to know, okay, I've read this, I'm going to acknowledge it tomorrow or when I have more time, whatever the purpose is. But you can toggle that on and off. And my newest contact, the person I contacted this morning, knows who they are. I'll leave it up to them if they choose to also share that. I'll play that whole thing while I talk in the background because some other things. This morning, when I got off of work, one of my texts that I didn't read right away, and the sender doesn't know when I read it. The sender complained that I'm awfully wrinkly in my casual wear. Casual wear is, t-shirts, unbuttoned collared shirts. When I'm not going out to impress, or I don't really give a fuck what I look like. I'm very wrinkly. In the Army, they call it summer creases. Some are here, some are here. They're very wrinkly. A lot of my collars on my t-shirts are sagging and everything. So I was literally ironing t-shirts. Which I don't usually do, but I was a little butthurt by the idea that I was too wrinkly for YouTube. So I don't put on a suit for YouTube. I throw on a t-shirt. And quite honestly, most of my activities, to amusement parks, to AA meetings, to restaurants, I'm casual. I don't. Since we don't go to the office, I don't wear my suits anymore. In fact, I'm not even sure if they fit. Anyway, I was butthurt about that, so I'm actually ironing t-shirts. I've never ironed t-shirts before. It's kind of interesting. I guess I should get off my lazy ass and have a dry cleaner press them. I don't know. So I'm going to try to come on to YouTube with pressed t-shirts, or at least pull them out of the dryer right away and fold them neatly immediately. That's my problem. I pull stuff out of the dryer and it sits there in the basket for hours, sometimes a day or two. I guess sometimes longer. Yeah, there was a load I pulled out of the dryer when I was on the way to New York, threw a few things in the bag from New York, and left everything in the basket. When I came back from New York, everything was pretty wrinkly. So yeah, if anybody wants to make fun of me for ironing t-shirts, that's what I was doing this morning. And on the TV, hello, Teresa. No, I just wanted to know if you got this message. I got this message. Did you text me? I'm not even aware if you have my phone number. My phone number is out there, and no, I didn't get any new text messages. And no, Teresa's Miller's not my new contact in texting. So I'm playing on the TV because another text message I got was Jeff said this or Jeff said that. And I was pretty amazed. I had to search for it, but I found it. It's a 4-hour long live stream, so it's really kind of hard to follow that stuff when it's 4 hours long, because he's all over the place. He is right when I say, it's a 4-hour show on Finkel. What I mean is I'm the subject. He puts it in the title, and there's a few blips of me in that long intro of all that AI music and stuff. And he talks about all kinds of shit. And usually he's talking shit. And last night a chatter known as For Public Safety. Have you ever heard of For Public Safety? A chatter named For Public Safety came into Jeff's chat, and apparently For Public Safety was too cheap to pay tithes and offerings to their AI Jesus. But Jeff stopped right there. He says, "Oh, Chris, you should have seen it earlier." What did he say? He said, "GS demanded Finkel send him $3,000. I'm like, wow. I like to point out for the record, I'd love to see Jeff play that clip. Jeff's been doing a lot of shorts lately. I thought it's kind of funny. He did a lot of shorts of his AI stuff, and they're getting, 20s, 40s, 60 views. I just randomly took a 30-second video of a roller coaster, and next time I looked at it, it was 600 views. That's got to be frustrating when you're monetized and you're trying to get views for money. I don't want your number. I was being sarcastic. Okay. Huh. Well, Teresa, I'm sure that's a lady. I'm sure my sweetie appreciates fewer ladies texting me. But I digress. So Chris was told, For Public Safety was told that GS demanded $3,000 from me. Actually, in all of this kerfluffle, I'm not conscious of ever hearing the numerical value 3,000. In the long scheme of things, on a phone call Chris made to me, and it's out there, a lot of people have copies of it, and we produced it after Chris snipped a piece of it to demonstrate how angry I was. And he's right, I was angry over one issue. There are a lot of issues that I was taking sides with For Public Safety on, and not very many on his opponents. He's got lots of opponents. He seems to be accumulating more and more opponents. But on one situation, I acknowledged in my 30-some-odd minute video while I was driving on the way to New York, it's before the sun was up, that later on that today, it was the September 22nd, later on that day, GS and For Public Safety would be before a court to determine some kind of protection order standing. And in that video, I very clearly described, I don't know all the details. And generally speaking, I take Chris's side over Fraud at Wrangler, Chris's side over Ray White, Chris's side over JJ Scarborough, Chris's side over even Generally Specific, who I've been getting along with lately. And I didn't really know, but what I did know, what little I did know, it looked like Generally Specific was in the right as of like 6 o'clock in the morning on September 22nd. I didn't know any more details other than what each party's been putting out there. And let's face it, For Public Safety puts out some stupid shit. He articulates it badly, and sometimes he contradicts his own words. So what I knew at the time was I believed that on that issue, on that court date, on that protection order, without knowing anything about any kids, it was leading up to it is all about For Public Safety. You stay off my public sidewalk, and you stay out of public courtrooms when I'm there. And I'm like, come on, man, let's get real, Chris. Well, on that protection order, from what I knew, it looked like GS is right, but I acknowledged very clearly, I don't know. I don't know all the details. Anything that people share on YouTube, there's so much more that I don't know. Let's take this shit down. Remove. Okay. Hey, there's my. Generally, the Bell's palsy is getting better, but today it seems a little bit worse than yesterday. Anyway, it's doing this, but it is improving. Okay, so that morning, I suggested to my audience, and I myself prayed for God's will, because God knows everything. I know just what I perceive from various YouTube channels saying various things. I have no idea what's going on in people's homes and on their communications with each other offline, what family members they have with them. I don't know any of this shit. All I know is I'm perceiving a certain way and that I don't know if I'm perceiving correctly. So I literally pray for God's will. And later on, Chris calls me while I'm on the same drive. It's about a 9-hour drive. Now I'm in New York State, and I know I can record, so I let him go. I let him talk his shit. And the first thing he wanted to know was, what am I doing? Well, I was sarcastic. Literally, I'm driving. Why do you ask? And he was flipping out about that morning post I did, 30-minute morning post about praying for God's will. I said, oh, yeah, I'm praying for God's will. And Don Numa knows jack shit. Okay. Yeah, well, all I know is what people say. And I don't know what people are accurate and what they're not. So, yeah, I'm praying for God's will. And I'm suggesting everyone else who doesn't know every single detail also pray for God's will. And when I explained that to Chris on the call when I was in New York, he said, you're praying the wrong way. Whether you believe in God or a higher power or the natural way of the universe, praying for the right thing to be done, even though you don't know what the right thing, or meditating on it, or sending out to the universe, whatever you want, however you want to articulate it, that the right thing be done, even though you don't know what the right thing is. How's that praying the wrong way? So I kind of leached onto that, and he seemed really hard on depriving Generally Specific of certain rights that most Kentuckians have, GSs in Kentucky. And we got angry, and admittedly, I got angrier than he did. And so I very sarcastically said, what's Mr. Sims' phone number? I want to, no, I said, what's Generally Specific's Cash App? I want to pay for Mr. Sims, because Chris was saying that the lawyer's name was Mr. Sims. I don't know. The only Sims I knew was in 1982, my drill sergeant in basic training, Drill Sergeant Sims. C61, Charlie Cougars. Yeah. All right. And I can't remember what that guy looks like. They say you never forget your drill sergeant, but I'm digressing again. So I sarcastically told Chris, what's GS's Cash App? I want to pay for Mr. Sims. And he immediately cried to Tiffany, he wants to pay for Todd's lawyer. All right. So I kind of doubled down on that. And the next time I was on a live stream of GS, a live stream, or was he on a live stream? And I chatted. I don't remember. I said, hey, send me your Cash App. I want to pay for your lawyer. And he kind of chuckled at that. He said, that's not necessary. I can't remember his exact words, but I didn't feel like he wanted or needed any help at that time. And so I kind of forgot about it. But Chris kept latching on it. You're helping GS hurt my kids. You're helping GS hurt my kids. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. So Chris and I were going at it on another live stream. And the full story is, okay, I knew that Chris was really, really butthurt that I sent GS a $500 super chat not too long before that, and that he was struggling for money because he spent a stupid amount of money on some kind of mediation. Well, I saw he was live. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go super chat him $500. Maybe he'll feel a little better. And I saw that he was trash talking me. I'm like, I'm going to send $500 to someone while they're trash talking me. So I sent him something trying to correct what he was saying. I can't remember. He totally missed it. I'm like, okay. One way I get noticed on chats is I send a $5 or $10 super chat, because it's kind of hard to not notice the bright color. And he caught that. He didn't bring it up. He said, no, Finkel, if you want to be heard, you got to send $100. Now, before I realized what he was talking about and how he was talking about it, I was going to send 500. So I pointed that out. He's telling people he doesn't want my money, but he's telling me when I'm in his chat, he wants $100 just for my chat to be acknowledged. That's a double talk. And then when we're talking about this on the live stream where we're both on the panel, he says, we don't want your money. And I pointed that out. And He brought up the Todd Lawyer thing again. Okay. So I got a little busy getting reunited with my sweetie, taking my grandson to the amusement park. And last night I turned on January Specific. I'm also turning on my computers all set up for work. And January Specific said, if you still want to give me that $500 that you're going to give to Chris, I would graciously accept it. He didn't demand shit. He said, I would graciously accept it. At no point did he insist, demand, imply that I had to give him anything, because quite frankly, until at that point, we didn't have each other's direct contact information. We know where we live stream. That's really all. And I guess if I dig hard enough people have doxed. Yes, I could find his address. I don't really know it. I guess I could have sent him a check, but I don't know the address. So I'm like, and someone who reversed his name, specifically General, came up and on the chat and said something about triggering me to drink. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm a member of Bill and Bob's Coffee Shop. That's an inside joke for AA. I'm like, let me go on my burner phone and see if I can join January Specific on live while I'm on my work computers. And I explain to GS, other people drinking does not trigger me to drink. Whether or not I drink is completely my responsibility. People can drink in front of me or on live screen all they want. That has nothing to do with it. Specifically, General's incorrect in that assessment. And by the way, yes, I am willing to allow you to graciously accept the $500. I just don't want to send it through Super Chat because YouTube keeps, is it 20%, 30%? How much does YouTube keep? So if I have your Cash App or your Zelle, I'll send it directly to you and you get more of it. Well, so this morning I'm ironing my T-shirts. See, I did that Rachel Maddow thing. I went around the whole world to get to me ironing T-shirts and playing Jeffafa, 30%. Thank you. Yeah. What the hell good am I doing sending someone $500 when they're only getting 70% of it? And I hear somebody's giving away money. Too late. Jeff Hafaw last night, and I heard him mention you a few times, so you probably saw this. Jeff Hafaw claimed to Chris, he swore up and down, I promise you, Todd demanded Finkel give him $3,000. Well, GS, if you're out there, if you hear this now or later, you are free to share with anyone anything you know about me. If I sent you anything today, you're free to tell them. I'll leave it up to you if you want to. I don't know what my point is in all that. About 4 a.m. Yeah, GS and Jeff apparently were up all night. And my job required me to be up all night, and I wasn't. Well, if you played a clip back, he wasn't begging. He said he'd graciously accept. He said he wouldn't. Let me see. His terms were not graciously accept. He wasn't insisting. He wasn't even begging. He was just saying if my offer on that was true, he wouldn't block God's blessings. That's how he wouldn't block a blessing. I think that's how he articulated it. It's not begging. It's not demanding. It's just, After just recently seen Finkel, please don't give me any more money. After just recently seen, don't give me any more money. I'm missing something there. Editing for all the time and make them sound better. Well, shall we pull it up? All right, let's not edit it. Let's not go off memory. Let's actually watch it. Let's see if I can find where it come up on his channel last night. Generally, no King's protest. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Generally specific. Let's go to last night's stream. Chris Ryder story time. 5 hours. Oof. I only watched a part of it. GS has my email. Anybody who knows my channel has my email because it's on my channel. My YouTube related email. My personal email, no. Let me see if I can find it. Mute it. Give me a minute. I'll find where he comments on it. It's not a begging, it's not a demanding, and it's not $3,000. Where's my little chat? Oh, okay. I'm before the intro. This was sometime after the intro. Major scarism. Major scarism. There is so much mudslinging. There's mudslinging all around. I wouldn't say either side's doing more mudslinging than the other, but yeah, people are very angry at each other, and that's right. He was doing a review of Toe for Life. Toe for Life. I'm fast forwarding 5 seconds at a time. I'm looking for when I sent a chat and he commented on it, and that's when he said he wouldn't block a King Bluto sent 20. Nerd Girl Jen's World sent $9.99. He did a funny thing of a martial artist. All right, fast forward. All right. Shot as well. Okay, he's taking shots. All right. Good evening. Anya Meadows. Fast forward. It's back on Toe for Life. Bear with me. I should have prepared this. I didn't know people were actually going to be in the chat saying they heard something else than what I heard. He's got some funny stuff there of the Drama Express and here we go. Amount of times, okay. See Cook. I'm on my phone with translate words. Looks like you're ready for Hawaii. Okay, people were talking about a shirt. The humblest streamer allegedly. KFAR reacts. Two for Life for President. Okay, I'm in here, so I can't remember. In a 5-hour stream when I'm working, and personally, my favorite part is when he had to admit he really did threaten Chris's life. I missed that. All right. Where is my chat that it responded to? Oh, I missed this cartoon with the dog. The big muscular guy. Yeah, I was kind of distracted yesterday. I should have prepared this. I didn't know these questions were going to be brought up. Don Furman. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's give it some sounds. And let's present. Share screen. Share screen. And Chris Ryder story time. All right. Yeah.
In the house. What's up? My favorite pirate. Shadow Finkel, get your ass up here. Finkel, I want your opinion on this. Every audit comes with criticism. Yep, I agree. The comment slammed me on the most viewed one. Yeah, I mean, no, I
Oh, yeah. The crosswalk becomes classic First Amendment audit. I got a lot of comments on that one, and I learned a lot about First Amendment auditing from those comments.
expect that.
All
I'm
right.
just on the way in. Do me a favor. People, what's up, Rhonda? Rhonda's in the house. Guys, hit the like button on the way in. Do me a favor. We got Rat says, I don't know. I might pay Mist
Shame on me.
to bedazzle. Oh, really girly. Oh, how dare you? Do you want people to clip it and try to make me feel bad? What's up? We got Lawrence. Excuse me.
All right.
You find that offensive? What's up, Army? When an army means like semper, like with, isn't that what semper? But all right, let's keep
I think
scrolling.
I commented that I was
Rhonda,
working and I couldn't come up.
if you really want my attention, you can send me a super chat, and then I get to drink a little bit, because that's what I do, right? And thank you, by the way.
He drinks
Dawn
and he
and
knows
Scott
things.
Furman with see, guys, say hi.
We need to do is spend every violence. You stupid, worthless infidel. Boil.
That's it.
I don't remember
Not a
the
shotgun.
cartoon.
They're going to win the disobedient.
How dare you? He didn't say hi to me. In the chat.
Right.
Safe now.
He was responding to one of my chats.
Guys, go sign up to good stuff. Funny how better than the people that they, most of them are pretty much, so it kind of, you tried, man. Yeah, you made some
Sorry, guys.
mistakes here.
Oh, it's 23.
Dude, you got to get up on the panel. Oh, you're at work, aren't you?
Oh, there it is.
Fine, because I actually, holy crap, dude, you got to get up on the panel. Oh, you're at work, aren't you? No, you're not work. Are you not working?
I was working.
Get your ass on. Finkel, I miss our conversations. Can't. Oh shit, he said can't panel. Stuff set up for work. Enjoying the show on the TV. No keyboard on the TV. Don't let anyone see this super chat. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put it up there. It makes them mad. Yeah, it does make them mad. It really does, Finkel. But I don't know. Hopefully we can get together again sometime. I really enjoy our conversations.
Yeah, we will.
And I really hope me, you, and Muckster. So, yeah.
Right.
Thank you very much for that super chat. What do you want? Do you want a stuffed animal? You probably want something for Ryder, don't you? Because, you know.
Wait, dumbass, what are you doing?
Oh, God.
You know, speaking of swallowing, I don't have a variety, bro. I think it might be time for me to go sobriety.
I think we're close.
Ooh, Finkel says, it's okay. I'll toast with water. All right, here's to you. Thank you. Right back at you. Here's the mud in your eye, you lad. Here, you're not lad. You're my elder. Sorry. Here's the mud in your eye, sir. All right, here we go. But as you can see, that dude, West Side Accountability, is like laughing their ass off and they like a retard. Look.
Laughing your ass off.
Talking about. You know, I learned I wasn't exercising, and I'm probably still, and I don't want to speak for you, that there's a lot of people who say one thing with their mouth, and I think you represent.
1 second. I don't mean to interrupt, JS. I don't care how.
Now, I want you to notice, I'm going to hit the, I should hit the mute button because, first off, I'm not going to just, AJOT's always been very, very polite to me, I think, even when
I don't know AJOT or Toe for life.
She's been not happy with me. Toe kind of did the mocking and the laughing. By the way, Toe is in this right here.
He keeps following me around all my court with no charges and not afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like when all the charges are gone that I'm facing, harass me.
That's when he'll leave the court.
Where's your gun back near me? Because he knows whatever.
No.
She's a girl,
There, did you catch that? Here, watch.
dude.
Why do I have to respect anyone, man? Respect is earned. It's not given. I don't have any respect for anyone that would call, especially if you're some auditor and go on to record a law board.
Sorry, guys.
Now, I don't have any evidence to go on when it comes to Rabbit at all.
Okay, the rabbit.
I'm not. It's open. So, with that.
Yeah, Jeff had a lot of weird stuff to say about Rabbit too, and a lot of it was wrong. But that's Jeff. All right, there I am again.
When you say that somebody is guilty because you feel like they're guilty, I have a freaking problem with that. Could I?
Okay,
I'm not. I can't. I don't know the things that he said. He's back to that he murked his a sushi side. I line like that. Declaring people guilty, constitutionalist. Time. Can you have your opinion? Fine. Not for you having that opinion. No evidence. Freaking evidence in that particular.
I knew that.
And
I knew that was coming.
please stop.
Hell yeah, get my grip.
So he's back.
We're gonna listen to the commercial. I listened to it the first time. Griff form. Now, according to Griff, and if it got nothing but fucking time, if it only costs $1,000 playing again, $20. I'm gonna make sure you can't fucking be anything but homeless in your future, you cocksucker. I promise you. I fucking promise you, buddy.
Oh, there I am again.
I'm glad. I'm grateful that a certain person named BSB Loti,
BSB Loti.
you motherfuckers keep taking in for you guys, and you might want to smarten up before it's too.
By the way, I did a short of the BSBT coming up and me saying, "Tell us a little about yourself," and then I kicked them out. So nobody wants to know. I got a reaction from Cliff, who very angrily said, "Now I'm unsubscribed." I'm like, "Okay, I thought you were before." Oh, that's right. Nikki was on that panel he was reviewing. I'm sorry that GS did not mention that I helped Just Muckster and I was involved with you, Finkel. Oh, yeah. Nikki used to be one of the four seat holders on FMAC. We never changed the name, did we? Because Killing Time was out of pocket for a while. Yeah, Nikki's considered a friend here. I'm not sure if is GS still mad at Nikki. I don't know, but I'm I kind of make it all about me. So I'm looking for the part where he responded to me.
Too late and fly the fuck right.
Jeff thinks he demanded I pay him $3,000. Let me see.
But you won't, Chris, because you don't have anything to lose. Fucking lose.
I think we're
And for
close.
Baby J too. While you're at it, we're grifting, so we might as well grift really good.
I got to get another good grift on where I wax some hair again.
Yeah,
That's my good grip.
That Nikki woman. I'll take a Nikki over a Izzy any day of the week, except Thanksgiving.
That's right there.
Yeah, that would be a good grift to get that.
Todd's talking about. So I mean, I don't know if he walked away or what.
No.
Okay,
I'm
not
still
there
here.
yet.
Dude, he hates God. Which it's funny. Yeah. I'm trying to find the clip where he said, "Hey, y'all, we need to pray for something, and I want to juxtapose him saying that like 2 years ago when he needed fucking money to when you wanted to pray for God's will to be done, and then he shat all over that. He's an absolute disgusting demon, dude. And I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. See, I'm not one of those like mamby-pamby, like patty cake fucking Christians, dude. You found the right motherfucker on the wrong fucking day, asshole. I'm the kind of guy that gets the 5 smooth stones out of the riverbed, bro. Because I know there's you, and there's probably 4 other people that I might have to fucking deal with.
Oh, 5 smooth stones out of the riverbed. That's a David and Goliath reference. I'm like, wait a minute, what's he talking about? Okay, all right.
And I got what it takes because.
Oh, I don't know why, but that triggers in me a memory. October 6th, I was supposed to pay my car tax. It's not a lot of money. I just forgot to pay it. Now I'll pay it with the late fee. All right.
Because I do believe God is with me on this one. Godspeed.
The only
Seeing I'm the only one that seems to have the balls to cam up.
No, my computer's running fucked up, dude. That's why I turned my camera off.
It's not fair if I ignore that. Muckster, I think he's talking to GS. He's saying you are not a Christian. Hey ho. I don't know what is a Christian. I believe he believes in Jesus Christ as the Son of God and died for our sins. Isn't that what a Christian is? Whether he's always one of those Old Testament Christians, that could. I mean, there's all kinds of Christians. There's swearing Christians. There's Christians who believe in a rapture. There's Christians. Basically, if he believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and that he died for our sins, he's a Christian. Whether or not you think he's a good Christian, that's a whole other story, opinion.
I'm always on cam. Look, dude.
Well, who did you start off like helping out before me in the community? Did you start off like assisting me, and then you went to Clit Williams, and then from Clit Williams you went to the Angry Vagine, then from
that was an inside military joke. KP is a detail that soldiers rotate through, or mess cranking if you're in the Navy. And I'm trying to make fun of GS's age. He's actually younger than me. GS was the KP. Maybe I should have said head count at the Last Supper. I don't know.
From the Angry Vagine, now you're with Toe for Life. Like you're really getting around the community. And why did you send me?
If you pay my car tax, I will forgive you. Well, first, I got to pay my own, man. It's not a financial thing. It's I forgot thing.
An email saying everyone thinks that you're a Fed, but you're not a Fed. Here's actually what I do for a job.
Well,
okay.
Actually, offer to.
Does anybody know the timestamp of when he suggested that he wouldn't decline a gift?
To help you when you first came.
That Jeff seemed to confuse for demanding $3,000.
In assisting Chris.
Fast forward a little more.
Because,
seemed like it was
as I said, I decided to focus on real life, not YouTube 24 hours.
My wife can put up the Venmo information or not. Or one of my mods.
There we go.
Way Finkel. I don't know if my wife can put up the Venmo information or not, or one of my mods. I don't know if we even have it in there, but you made an offer for the $500 that Christopher Ryder didn't seem to want.
I made an offer. That's right. When Christopher Ryder turned down the $500, I said, well, maybe I'll give it to GS. And GS remembered that. This is not a demand. Let's listen to his words.
You made an offer for the $500 that Christopher Ryder didn't seem to want, that you were going to give to him. I will happily take it because I'm still recouping any kind of cushion.
I will happily take it. It was $500 and he would happily take it. For some reason, I was thinking he wouldn't turn down a gift, but happily take it. Let's hear it one more time. I made an offer. I made an offer. He didn't demand shit. Didn't demand anything. All I hear is wah, 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 wah. There's a little joke we made about Nikki. Well, actually, I think Muckster made the joke. He has a little sound effect. Wah, 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 wah. All right, let's hear it one more time.
Made an offer for the $500 that Christopher Ryder didn't seem to want, that you were going to give to him.
Yep.
I will happily take it because I'm still recouping any kind of cushion that was actually dispelled when Christopher Ryder decided that it was going to cost me some money to try to make sure that I could resecure my Second Amendment rights when he fraudulently.
Is it a beg? No, he's just, if I really want to come through on my offer, and it was my offer, then he'd happily accept it. It's not a demand. It's not a beg. And it's certainly not $3,000.
He accused me of some disgusting shit. By the way, you're going to hear it here soon. And I clipped it. That's why I was like a minute late. I clipped the part where he made another fucking threat to me, that son of a bitch. And even though Tav tried to get him to walk it back, and even though Nikki tried to break in and go to commercial break, Christopher Ryder wanted to continue to double down. Christopher Ryder, yeah, fucked up in such a big way, dude. You absolutely fucked up, because that's going to be added to shit that's coming your fucking way, dude. You have no idea the fuck.
All right, that was not a beg. It was not a demand, and it wasn't $3,000. So, what is Jeff talking about? Maybe he's talking about when I came up on stream. Oh, there it is. There, I came up on stream. Push play.
What up, Mr. Wizard in the house? Dang it.
No.
I told you it makes them
Makes
mad.
him yeah.
No way. Is that the real one? It is.
Yeah. Hello.
What's up, Mr. I can't hear you when you're in the basement. How you doing?
I am technically in a basement. I don't know if you saw the chat. If you or Mrs. Specific, whoever emails I like kimchi at gmail.com. Oh, I think you have it. You sent me.
I have it. Yeah.
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 I don't have Venmo. The kids tried it and I screwed it up. But I do have Zelle and I do have Cash App, and I do want to help. And even if you take a little bit of that and buy yourself some booze that specifically General Guy doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. All right, that's a fair point. E-begging usually isn't direct, but how do you define whether it's an e-begging or not? First, I offer it to Chris. Second, Chris turns it down. Third, I said, well, then I'll give it to GS. And fourth, GS says he'll accept it. Is that e-begging? That's following up on an offer I made, I believe. Tell me where I'm wrong. This is obviously AI Finkel.
Fair enough.
You can drink. I can't.
I hope I don't ever get to a spot where it's a problem for my life, in which case I will look for you for advice. You probably want to sponsor. Now, this is going the way I remember it. He's not even thinking of anything other than the $500 offer, because when I told him what I was planning to send, he thought I said something else. Remember, I said, we see and hear what we want to see and hear. And I said something, and he didn't quite hear it right. Didn't get a notification. You probably didn't get a notification because we're always putting stuff up here. Whether I am or Ariel is or Muckster is, I'm probably out of notifications. I don't know. But let's listen to a little bit. If you're just coming in, first I went on to a monologue about how to set your iPhone settings to not show read receipts if you don't want them shown. But then I went into this whole thing about Jeff claiming that you demanded I give you $3,000. All right, let's play it a little more. More locally, if you ever got there, I don't think you're there. Even with the lampshade thing, I don't think you're there. The key for me is not abstaining. It's I can't have one. If you can ever go out with JJ or whoever and have a beer and stop at a beer, I don't think you're an alcoholic. So far, you should enjoy it. Hell, I drink every day if I wasn't an alcoholic. I drink every day if I wasn't an alcoholic. That's some true alcoholic thinking right there. The point I'm trying to make to him and anybody else who thinks Muckster showing a sign saying free beer is going to trigger me, or GS taking shots for money is going to trigger me. No. What triggers me into drinking is my own stupidity to choose to drink. As long as I choose not to drink, I won't have that second, third, fourth that I have no control over. I have control over the first one, and that control is entirely on me. But we're still looking for him demanding that I give him $3,000. That doesn't make sense, but yeah. Yeah, if you guys send me either Cash App or actually Zelle, how do I do it with the kids of the Zelle? Just through your email address or phone number associated with your bank account. The Cash App's probably safer for you. Sure. Let me I don't know if my beloved's up right now. She might be wrecked out, but I'll send her a message. So it's I
want to point that out. If he's so desperately demanding that I send him 3,000K, why wasn't he in such a hurry there? He's like, yeah, we'll get around to it. If you really want to send your gracious offer, he's in no hurry. In fact, it didn't seem like he was in a big hurry this morning. Follow up.
I love.
I like.
All right, I like kimchi.
Yeah.
I love kimchi actually.
I do too, but
Did I send it to you the right way? Okay, I like kimchi at Gmail.
Yeah. It's actually the same one you sent the PDF file to, the actual PDF.
If anybody else wants to email me, it's I like kimchi 91. 91 being the year that I found out that I liked kimchi. I always forget the 91 part. But he's actually got it because we did this before with the PDF file showing Chris's apparent crime. Chris, you fucked up. Anyway.
I know you can't even say that anymore without it thinking almost being like something else.
Yeah.
All right. So I like kimchi at gmail.com by the way, I guess you said that Killa sent you a text message.
He sent me an email.
Oh, because you said that there was a text message. I was like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know that there was some lore between like Killa's been around for a while, I guess, in your guys' orbit. And that's kind of why is that why he's like kind of close to Muckster and stuff?
Wait a minute, are you saying Killa or Killer?
Killa, like Killamilla?
Yeah, Killamilla. When you and I were being as nasty as we could be at each other, he'd come over and he'd be objective. He wasn't taking sides. And I always respected that. I really don't know him from Adam. I just found out a couple of days ago that he's in Jersey. He never sounded like he was from Jersey to me, but he says he's from Jersey. So,
yeah, Killa and Killer are two different people. Killer is killing time passing through, and we colloquially call him Killer. And Killa is Killa Manila. Oh, okay. All right. I got you. All right. I'm going to push play now. And okay, let's continue.
Well, he's got the northeast kind of, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They just tell you exactly what the hell is on their mind, you know. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love directness.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone that hopped in. Good to see you. You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, so far, does anyone get that we're talking about anything other than $500, anything other than a demand or anything other? I mean, there's no demand. I'm not perceiving even an e-begging, any kind of begging. He's just following up on an offer that I made. He unsolicited, I made the offer. Let's continue.
Good to see you. All right, so I like kimchi GS for this is sorry, my wife made salmon with lots, like there must have been probably a clove and a half or 2 cloves of garlic on my one piece alone. And I was like, boy, we're gonna be farting tonight. She's like, after like 4 bites, she's like, yeah, we're gonna be farting tonight. So it's repeating on me along with the bourbon. I'm sorry, the whiskey. This is Scotch whiskey. That's the one that Miss McClellan suggested that I get. By the way, I got a video. She sent me a bunch of pictures and videos, and I'm going to put it together with hopefully some good kind of Scottish Highlands kind of AI music to kind of give it some background music.
And like Outlander stuff.
Yeah, and make like a nice little
sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Oh, sorry.
Little tribute video, and I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah, this guy is different from killing time passing through. Both are pretty cool dudes. Both have been known to usually be calm, but occasionally get their anger out there. Hold on. I'm the voice of reason around here. That was very rare. So rare we make fun of them still about today. If you have to make fun of somebody for over a year on one thing, that means they're not giving you new material to make fun of. But all right, let's continue. I still haven't heard any begging or demanding or any number other than $500, which was what I offered.
You want me to publish this? You know, because it's going to have your image. She's like, absolutely. And it's going to be her and Alex and her husband. So,
sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, don't stop talking if I'm talking because I will stop. I will stop my conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, interrupt me.
I should probably get back to my thing, but yeah, I'll keep checking my email every couple days or whatever, and I'll send you a K.
Okay. What? Wait, a cake?
Okay. I offered 500. He graciously accepted. If I really want to do that, he would accept it. And then when I said a K, he thought I said a cake. You would think he wants to hear a K, 1,000. You know, let's hear that again.
Every couple days or whatever, and yeah, I'll send you a K.
Okay. What? Wait, a cake?
A K, 1K, 1,000.
That's a lot, man. I appreciate.
See, he thought I said cake, and when I clarified, I meant 1,000, 1K, $1K. He's like, that's an awful lot. So that's not e-begging. Let's continue. A K, 1K, 1,000.
That's a lot, man. I appreciate
two $500 super chats.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Two $500 super chats, except YouTube doesn't get their cut. Fuck you, YouTube.
Genuinely do. I'll let her know.
One for Mr. Sims and one to piss off.
Well,
it's like if I was going to send the 1,000, it'd be two $500 super chats, one for Mr. Sims and one just to piss Chris off. I'd like to know how he turned it down. Well, initially, when me and Chris were yelling at each other on the phone call that I had you publish for me, thank you, by the way, I sarcastically said, I'm going to pay Mr. Sims. And later on, when I was in New York, he followed up on that, said that's not necessary. And from New York until last night, I didn't send him anything other than super chats.
I might be needing him for the offense and not the defense soon.
Okay.
So somebody's playing FAFO. They say that a lot, and I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah. Hey, make sure you're putting his channel on there. I really do enjoy your content, and I'm glad Muckster and I are talking a little bit more, because it would really break my heart if I couldn't listen to your show. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, I accept that if you and Muckster hate each other, you and Muckster hate each other. I love Muckster, and I'm getting along with you. It's okay. Friends don't have to like each other.
Well, the fact that you love Muckster makes me think that I might have a blind spot, so I'm willing to give it another look. And your words of don't give up hope have been echoing in my head. So that's good on you, man.
All right. I'll be enjoying the show from the TV.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot.
And shortly after that, I got an escalation call and actually had to do my job. Whew. So I don't know what Jeff's talking about, demanding $3,000. There was no demand, and there was no mention of $3,000 at that point. Now, full disclosure, we were able to touch base offline, and he may or may not choose to disclose whatever was or was not given. As far as I'm concerned, he's free to say whatever he wants about it. The real for public safety is here. We see Finkel finally found someone that really is using him for money. That was you, man. That was you. Nice try, though. Nice try. Let me see. I sent you a $10 super chat, and you said, no. If you want to be heard, you have to send 100. Fuck you. All right. He needs a lawyer to get the guns. He doesn't. Oh, come on. He was playing with words, as lawyers do. See, I am gutted, Finkel. I will have to listen to this later, as my wife is eager to continue watching The Family Stone. Oh, okay. All right. It's movie day. I will lower volume and give you 2 watches. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'll take a Rolex. I'm kidding. No. The whole thing after the read receipts monologue was responding to Jeff Afa, as some people like to call him, Meth Mouth Jeff, Senior Hefe, Jeff whatever be, Hill Pirate Studios, his false claim to for public safety to this guy. When this guy came in chat, Jeff said, Generally Specific demanded that Finkel give him $3,000. Well, unless you find a clip that I'm missing, bullshit, which is what Jeff does. which is what this guy does. Bullshit. All right. I loves me some Muckster, Ariel, killing time, Nikki, and I get that sometimes they don't love everybody that I get along with. It's okay for people to hate each other. I mean, it's not okay, but I mean, it doesn't change how I feel about this person or that person. If person A hates person C, and I like person A, B, and C, that what the fuck? I love what? Spider Dog. Oh, Muckster. Okay, all right. We're going to fight now. We are going to fight. Yeah, lawyers charge money and don't work very much, and will sometimes even charge 2 clients for the same hour because they're multitasking. And you know, look, lawyers are not good people, but we need them. They do their thing. I never met a Kentucky lawyer that charges as much as Todd is claiming. I never heard a price. The first time I heard the term $3,000 in reference to all of this was when Jeff lied to you. Jeff lied to you and you just gobbled it up, along with a lot of Jeff's chat. Y'all just gobbled it the fuck up. I don't know how much the lawyer cost. I don't really care. Actually, I did hear something after the fact about how much he cost, but yeah, you know, that it could have been yours. It could have been yours. Hell, if you're never in the picture, it could have been Hill Pirate Studios because I was spending money to make Jesus sing because, gee, I thought that was entertaining. Yeah, sometimes I'm not too smart. But guess what, Ryder? It's not yours. Yeah, you guys need some help. Todd did say 3K. Okay, well, I missed it until more recently. Anyway, Todd's watching movies now, so it's really up to Todd if he wants to share what transactions were or were not made. He knows Muckster. Finkel is a liar. Finkel is a liar. That's cute. It is a human nature in a moment to say something to deflect from fear, anger, resentment. It's human nature to think about lying. And what for public safety does not have is that filter that when he crosses that line and says, oh, in that moment I was afraid of this discovery going this way. I lied trying to get it go a different way. We all do that. But some of us that you like to call a liar have a program to improve our lives, to improve our spiritual condition. We do something called a 10th step and review what have we done that may have been dishonest or deceitful or hurt others. And we make corrections on the way. And I have several examples where I did some kind of 10th step and, well, you know what? I said this wrong, or I had this feeling when I said it, and the truth is XYZ. What was the door? I'm not sure. Okay, what's this? Hey, I'll tell you what. I have reason to believe. Yeah, okay. Acknowledged. Sender of that last text. Acknowledged. I don't want money from. Yeah, I know. You don't want the $10. You want $100. I'll clout off your channel. I want clout off a channel name that's got banned for porn and then is struggling to get up and keeps getting caught in lies and deceit. I want clout from that? Fuck you, man. I thought you had a program because you're a drunkard. No. See, that's how people don't have any kind of program to get them through their lives. Program, religion, therapy, whatever. I was a drunkard 13 years, a little bit more than 13 years ago. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in over 13 years. And in fact, because I'm in a program for that condition, Bill and Bob's Coffee Shop. Why am I wasting my time explaining it to you, man? No. You may have heard me, or probably not, because you hear what you want to hear. My problem isn't that people around me may drink. My problem is if I have a drink, if I go back on that 13 years and have one drink, I'm triggered into a compulsion to drink more. I don't have the faculties. I'm wired differently. Maybe more humans are wired the same way and just don't realize it, but I'm wired that if I have an alcoholic beverage, I have to have more. So my program is to help me stay in a spiritual condition where I don't resort to that first drink, because the first drink's not what gets me in trouble. It's the drinks that first drink causes. I know you don't get that. I get that. You don't get anything in life, Chris Ryder, because you just go through life dealing and coping and lying your way through and never get the course corrections that most human beings do. Some of us get it through PTSD therapy or Alcoholics Anonymous. Some of us get it through the religion of our choice. Some of us get it through counselors or just living and working with people as most human beings do. And you just don't get that, Chris. You go through your life lying. And when your lies overlap and contradict the other lies, you get deeper and deeper, and it's everybody else's fault. I rock. I might rock, but I sing like shit. All right. I'm already up. I was ironing t-shirts, man. I was going to spend my morning ironing t-shirts, and it's already afternoon. Do we want to
Wait. I got to come up for this.
Okay, you're loud.
Who the fuck irons t-shirts?
Me.
That's just sick.
I was told that I look wrinkly on YouTube.
It's got nothing to do with your t-shirts.
Well, I wear t-shirts on YouTube a lot.
It's because you're 78 years old. That's why you look wrinkly.
Oh, boomer. I was in a meeting a couple nights ago, and someone identified as Gen X. What'd they say? I'm Gen X, which means I was raised on garden hose water and neglect. And then people started talking about what generation they were. So I Googled it because I don't know what generation I am. 1965 is my birth year. It's the first year of Generation X. 1964, the year before my birth year, the year of my brother's birthday, is the last year of Boomer, baby boomer. So my older brother is a different generation than me. He's a baby boomer. I'm Generation X. How'd I go off?
Isn't the whole thing kind of ridiculous? You know, the only reason they started naming the generations was because of the baby boom after World War II. And so then they were like, okay, if we're going to call that the baby boom years, we're going to have to come up with a name for everybody else from now on. And now they're into, what are they calling them? The alpha generation or something? I mean, it means nothing.
Yeah, I don't think alpha generation people are old enough to even know what the hell we're talking about. Hell, I'm 6 years old and I didn't know what Generation X versus Boomer was until a couple nights ago.
And basically,
my daughter said something, and she's a member of Generation Y. She says, that guy gave you the Generation Y stare. I'm like, what the hell's that? She goes, I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember when you were a teenager. I got that a lot when you were a teenager.
Basically, anybody born after 1963 sucks anyway, so I even give them a name.
Okay. I take it we just learned Muckster's birth year.
No, I went to my sister's year. I thought just out of respect.
Yeah. So I'm at King's Dominion yesterday when all my friends are at No Kings. I'm at King's. I think I already told that joke. It's pretty old now. And we're having a really good time. I'm doing things with my grandson, and Well, I didn't block him. If he's blocked, must be Cherry or
He
Kevin.
wasn't blocked. He was timed out for 30 fucking minutes. So if he's off crying, I don't care. But when he starts into that shit of saying Finkel's a liar and then saying he's a drunkard, like that had something to do with the fucking conversation, he's out of here, all right?
Your call, but I don't really give a fuck if he calls me a liar. If a liar calls me a liar, I don't care.
I know you don't care, but I could just see he was winding up for more.
Okay. Winding up or winding up? So I'm at King's Dominion, and my grandson and my daughter and her husband are eating their fair share of amusement park food. And I'm trying to turn down because, I'm trying to, this belly's not getting any smaller. I'm a little bit round. So I'm avoiding the typical amusement park food. And as the day goes on, I'm starting to get hungry. And hungry turns into what? Hangry.
Mm.
I actually got a little short with my daughter because as we're walking around looking for a eatery that has decent food, not that usual carnival type food, she keeps wandering off in different directions. I want to check this. I want to check that. I'm like, can I just fucking eat? I'm getting grouchy. I need some food. And I was getting to the point where I would eat just about anything. And so finally we come to this one place that has what appears to be real food. They have 2 main course items, pork and chicken. I'm like, you know what? I can go for some chicken. And I get there in line, and the prices on the menu have 2 things: the platter and the extra item. The platter was 19 something, and the extra item was 5 something. And then they had the items listed. What could you have on a platter? Either pork or chicken with one side. And the sides were like rice or macaroni and cheese or cheesy potatoes or green beans or coleslaw, the typical side stuff. And so I'm at the back line because I'm going to pay for daughter, son-in-law, grandson, and me. Daughter orders a platter and a side, an extra side. So that's $19 and $5. I can't remember what her order was. But then son-in-law orders just a side. So now we have a platter and 3 sides. And then grandson orders just a side, the macaroni and cheese, because he's been eating all kinds of stuff all day long. And so it's my turn. And so I have the chicken platter with a side of rice, and he says, we're out of chicken. I'm like, I look down at the pork, and it's really greasy and nasty looking. I'm like, okay, I'll have the pork platter with a side of rice and an extra side of the cheesy potatoes. He looks at me and says, sir, we don't give 2 sides. I have the menu item platter, which comes with 1 side, rice, and I have an extra side of cheesy potatoes. Sir, I just told you, we don't do extra sides. We do 1 side. I'm like, all these people are under me. That lady, that man, this child, and me. We've ordered platters and sides. I'm asking for a platter and an extra side. Sir, we don't do extra sides. And then his manager came over and says, just try to give him what he wants. He's one of those people. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Your price list has platters and has extra sides. And we've been ordered platters and extra sides. And now we're canceling the entire fucking order. And I said, come on, guys, we're leaving. And we left. And when we got outside, my daughter says, that guy had the Generation Y stare. I'm like, what the hell's Generation Y stare? She says, oh. I'm like, yeah, he did. Yeah, anywho, I'm strictly here to support Finkel, Muckster, Ariel. Munster. You're a Munster. Ariel, because they've always supported me. I don't know. None of the stuff is going on here, and I'm. Oh, yeah. The interlocking circles of drama is just endless. If you follow our drama, my drama with Jeff, Muckster's drama with GS, and then you follow their drama, GS's drama with Ryder, and Jeff's drama with Stone Vet. The drama circles keep growing and growing and growing. So just because you see somebody in chat who doesn't understand what you're talking about, what we're talking about sometimes is because there's just too many overlapping circles of drama. That clueless stare, yes, that clueless stare.
He doesn't even bring up the drama of the fact of the thousands of dollars that he owes to the Killing Time production company.
My lawyer, Chris Ryder, says I don't have to pay you that. You have to take it up with my lawyer. You have to call Chris Ryder. If you don't block him.
No.
Oh, that was funny.
There's a difference between block and time off, by the way.
There's an old video of Tiffany trying to work with somebody on Chris, and she's filling out a form, and all of Chris's information's on the form, and she shows it. I'm like, okay, so everyone's mad at each other for doxing each other. Hey, Tiffany, oops. Shame. What'd I do? Oh, because I wanted an extra side. I was hungry. I was an angry boomer, or borderline boomer. What's that? Todd and Chris should both grow up. Law enforcement has more important things to do than worry about your YouTube drama. Well, it's good for the lawyers. Lawyers make good money off of it. Hangry. I was hangry. And I was hangrier after that. I ended up getting some salty-ass popcorn, and then I had to drink sugary soft drinks to wash it down because I didn't even have water. I couldn't even buy, I mean, most of these soda machines have water for the same price as soda. I had to drink a Coke to wash down the salt. And so I'm probably more bloated than I was before. Other than that, I had a good time until I got home and saw that my grandson begged me to go on a ride, and I got wheeled away in a wheelchair.
I just remembered like a side story. Me and a friend went to a new restaurant one time, brand new Italian restaurant, opened up a little ways away from here. And you think when you're a brand new restaurant, you can do whatever to make people happy, right? Because you want them to tell other people, hey, go down there. They give you 3 free French fries if you order, a lobster. Anyway, so they had on the menu, and I forget exactly, but basically it was like, I forgot the name. Just chicken parmesan with spaghetti. Okay.
Sounds good.
And then they also had whatever, like veal parmesan with mixed vegetables or something. And my friend said, you know what? I want the chicken parmesan, but can I get the vegetables instead of the spaghetti? And she's like, I'll have to go check. And she goes back to the, owner cook, and she comes back out and she says, well, he said he could do that, but he'll have to charge you for 2 full meals. Okay? Because he's going to, and he's not going to give you 2 full meals, mind you. He's just going to switch the sides in them. And we just looked at each other, didn't say a word. We stood up. I threw a couple of bucks down on the table for the drinks we'd already had. We left. But it's like, it's like as stupid as like those people you were dealing with.
The Generation Y stare. I'm never going to forget that. I used to order veal parm anytime. I'm sorry, chat's moved kind of fast. Anytime I went to dinner up north. Now it's just breaded, processed, hot garbage, so chicken parm grinders. Speaking of restaurants up north, that pizza was good pizza back in New York that I drove 9 hours for. 3 hours to Stepping Stones, 3 hours to the pizza joint, and 3 hours back to Mom's place. It was good pizza. It was good pizza.
Hot Miss
Summer is...
she forgot to kill the tuna before she made a sandwich.
I don't get it. Kill the tuna. A tuna sandwich, and I was like, wait, I forgot how I can forget my weather. Oh. Okay. How you doing out, Miss Summer? Jeez. Sarge, you should email me the link, or must email me the link so I can come up and say hey to you guys. Well, why email it? Why not just put it right here in the chat? All right. All right. Muckster, Summer, don't yell at each other. It's Sunday. No yelling on Sunday.
How,
okay.
How are we supposed to communicate?
By whispering. GS is watching, and GS was drinking last night, so don't yell. But yeah, why not? Open panel. Anybody come up, just don't yell. I'm not in the mood for the yelling. So I put, I forgot. I didn't. Oh, there. Okay, I guess I did. Hello, Hot Mess Summer. How are you?
What's up, fellas?
I said no yelling.
I'm not yelling.
Okay, my volume's high.
That's her.
How you doing?
That's her talk.
Oh yeah, I can't. Well, I talk loud because I'm half deaf in one ear, so that's why a lot of people always think I'm yelling. But I mean, this is just how I talk.
Okay. Yeah, turn my volume down. See, GS,
Okay.
GS thought you were yelling too. Ouch, my head.
Oh, my bad, Joe. Yeah, no, I was yelling yesterday in some good trouble, but
You went to
I
No
yelling.
Kings Rally.
I organized. I
organized.
organized the protest in our city, so and it was beautiful to see it come to fruition. And we did it with no. We didn't have any. What is that fucking called? They try to give you license or whatever, where they let you tell you you can protest. We didn't do any of that, and we still had a huge turnout. No cops showed up, and everything was peaceful. And we only had 6 counter protesters. And I mean, when you've got about 15,000 people in one area, 6 counter protesters mean nothing. So
nice.
It was great.
Back when Holly and I were having a little struggle, someone, a good friend, suggested, why don't you spend some more time with your grandson? So I arranged that yesterday, me and my grandson would go to King's Dominion. I think it was about Wednesday I learned that Saturday was no Kings. And I'm like, that's ironic. I would normally go to a no Kings rally, but instead I'm going to Kings. So all my friends are going to no Kings. I'm going to Kings. But my grandson and I had a good time, even though I brought his parents along too. So I saw some news reports on the rallies, and I was very pleased that there was I didn't see any reports of protesters getting violent.
We didn't. Actually, there was no, and because I'm being an organizer, I can look at some national stuff. And so far, there was the only people that, and I'm not even trying to be like funny or anything, because I don't believe in sides. I don't believe in right and left. Just say that real quick. But the only people that got arrested were like mega people came out and was in different rallies. One guy pulled a gun on somebody. A couple guys like went to go try to fight somebody. One dude fell right on his face. He was gonna go fight this dude, and like they kept trying to. I mean, I think in some cities there were some people trying to provoke, but what was great is we put like a national thing. We did a lot of costumes yesterday. We did a lot of inflatable dinosaurs and unicorns, and we wanted to change the narrative that they were trying to spin, that Trump is today trying to still spin, that we're violent. And I'm like, dude, we have fucking blow up animals walking around. Like, where's the violence are you talking about? The only thing that was violent was maybe us screaming, if you want to say that's violent, but that's freedom of speech.
Cool.
That was right though. It was good. How'd you guys do? And it's good that you and your grandson had fun.
Yeah. The video that Muckster or Ariel, I'm not sure which one, put up, that's AI. I took a screenshot of my face in the wheelchair and on the right. It's the same face. And I sent it to my family, and my aunt said, oh, that ride really scared you. I hope you're okay. I'm like, Aunt Marcia, it was AI. if you notice, it's the same face. In fact, the same straps in the wheelchair and on the roller coaster. Oh, I didn't notice that. And she's a boomer, so yeah, the boomers have that Generation Y stare too. Love you, Aunt Marcia.
That sounds fun. I didn't see the picture.
Kings Dominion's about an hour and a half south. Busch Gardens is about, I want to say about 3 hours south. So that would be, I'd have to stay the night if I went to Busch Gardens because I'm not going to drive 3 hours.
Were you in Florida?
Huh? No, Busch
Were you in
Gardens,
Florida?
Virginia. No.
Oh, I didn't
Kings
know they
Dominion.
had a Busch Gardens up there.
Yeah, I think there's 3 Busch Gardens. I know there's one in Florida and there's one in Virginia. Yeah! Yeah.
Thanks, Mug.
My aunt didn't
Funny.
realize that was AI. Yeah, no. That's a good picture.
We gotta,
I'm gonna make that my
did you go
profile.
on did you go on any roller coasters?
No, I have a mechanical heart valve, and my cardiologist says skydiving or roller coasters that do loops and G forces, you would run a risk of the heart valve actually getting dislodged, and then you could bleed out internally. I'm like, okay, I was planning on skydiving. I was honest.
Oh yeah.
I cried in air assault school. Repelling
My
out of a
husband
90.
wants to skydive. I told him wait till I get insurance on him first.
Oh yeah. So no, I watched the kids do the roller coasting, and actually I didn't ride any rides. Yeah, I was there to support everyone else riding rides, and there are some calmer rides that I could have gone on, but us boomers, us geezers,
I'm scared of roller coasters, but I love the spinny stuff. Like I love going on like the scramble and like the teacups and all the stuff that spin. I love that stuff, but I don't like roller coasters at all.
I learned to like them at that park, but I hadn't been to that park for 15 years, and I got my mechanical valve, to 10 years ago. Yeah, so, and I'm like, I don't know, at some point, I should ask my cardiologist, can I ride them now? Because actually, I do want to try some of them out, but...
Well, if he goes and rides any Muckster, if he goes and rides any roller coasters, you'll have to get you know how they take the picture. And it'll be a real one. I bet it'll be funny. Because those pictures are always funny when people come down around the corners or whatever, roller coasters, and their faces are all blown back.
He just showed it.
Well,
Can you bring that up again?
I thought you said that was AI.
It was.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We were encouraging him to ride yesterday, and he wouldn't do it. So right there is a life insurance premium wasted.
I love carnivals and stuff like that. I think they're fun. When I can go to them, I go. But like I said, I ride like just the spinning stuff. We have Six Flags here.
We used to have a Six Flags over in Maryland, much closer. It wasn't as good as Kings Dominion, but I guess they went out of business during COVID and never came back.
It's funny. I was always the opposite when I would do rides. I would rather do a roller coaster than any of the spinny stuff.
Yeah.
You know that one, the what was it, the UFO? Sorry, I was eating lunch real quick before I have to go to work. The UFO thing or whatever that you could turn upside down the spaceship. That I loved that when I was a kid. Oh, that was so much fun.
No.
I ride like there's a little amusement park here that we go to, and it has like a bunch of games, and it has like paintball and all that kind of stuff we go to. And they have like a mini roller coaster. Now I'll ride that because it doesn't do any it doesn't do any circles or goes real high. And my kids laugh at me. They're like, "Mom, seriously?" I'm like, "Yep. Hey, I'm little. I can go on a little roller coaster. I don't care."
There you go. Oh, it's funny. I almost went on bumper cars, and my daughter, she needed to use the restroom, so my son-in-law, my grandson, and I saw the bumper cars, and we were going towards them, and we got up close. We realized it was the little bumper cars. It's for like kids that were shorter than my grandson. Like, oh, I probably couldn't fit one of those things.
We've been going to a lot of go-kart stuff. There's a bunch of go-kart stuff down here, and it's really fun. We went to one, though. It goes like, you can go like, it's like 40 miles an hour. It's pretty fast. And oh man, I crashed because I was trying. My daughter crashed, so I didn't want to crash into her. So it was either crash into her and hit her hard, or because I was probably going as fast as you could, or hit the wall. And so I ended up hitting the tire wall. And man, I got bruises and stuff the next day. I was like, woo, I kind of hit it kind of hard, but it was fun. I've been doing that a lot. We've been doing that a lot lately. We like speed. Well, I just wanted to come up and say hey. You guys were live. I didn't mean to disrupt your all's, but
no, this is much better than what we were talking about.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
Thursday, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. You guys know, y'all been around for a little bit. I've done it before, where I raise money for the wintertime for our houseless people. So if anybody wants to stop through and keep me some company, I'm going to do my best to stay awake as long as I can. But I will be in a tent for 24 hours. So just kind of bring awareness to houselessness and raise some money. But where's
I'm pulling up your link so I can plug it in the chat.
You guys come over and keep me some company. We might play some games or something. And it'll be on my hot mess, so y'all know I don't do a lot of drama over there. So we'll play some games and I don't know, do some cool stuff to try to do some panels, but no crazy panels. So you can come through if you want.
Be there.
All right, I gotta get ready for work. I just wanted to come up and say hey.
Don't work too hard.
Hey,
all right.
Have fun.
All right, talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Bye.
Thursday at Hot Mess Summer. The link is in the chat. She's going to have a tent party.
Yes.
No, Grace, you can't join her in the tent, but you can support her cause, and be there or be square.
Last time I did it, I had a little stray cat. She ended up like sleeping with me all night because I felt bad because she was a cute little kitten. So I was like, man, I don't want to put her back out there. So she hung out with me all night long. I fed her my food and she slept in the tent. It was kind of funny. So anywho, all right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to iron any more T-shirts, but probably do want a cat nap. Geezers.
Why would you need sleep? You worked last night.
Well, as you know, when there's a call, I'm awake. But when there isn't a call, I'm either watching YouTube or sleeping. There were a couple calls. They did 2 AG rollovers, the usual monthly patching for the entire environment, upgrading the F5s, and there was something else. Oh yeah, something else, but all in one weekend. I'm like, we're gonna have a long night. Of course, actually, thank God most of it went well, so it wasn't too many escalations, but there was enough to piss me off last night and this morning. They actually made me do what I earn a living for. I forgot to follow up.
When that happens.
I hate it when that happens. Like, come on, man. You're supposed to pay me to do nothing here. All right, that one got resolved. Okay, it's all quiet right now. Yeah. All right. Hey, Mux, great tune rolling with Finkel. Oh, yeah. Should we play that for the audience? What channel did you put that on? That was on this channel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I put it on both. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It'd be under live.
Right. Shadow Finkel. No, not the current live. It was Rolling with Finky. Okay, Finky. You guys.
Hey, Hey, you guys.
All right.
Anyway, did you see? Did you see they're doing a? I don't think it's a remake. I think it's like a 80 years later thing on the Goonies.
No, I didn't see that.
I saw that a while ago. I'll have to look and see if that's still going on. Anyway.
I'm going to share a screen. I'm going to share a screen, and I'm going to click too many friggin' times. There's got to be an easier way. All right. Add to stage. Let's get past the intro. John Doe. All right. Where is... All right, close enough.
Like that hat. Where'd you get that?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get it now. Okay.
It's the Bingo Show.
I still got that cup.
The Many Lives of David Finkel is brought to you by
I was thinking I haven't seen that cup in a long
Doesn't
time.
love glitter.
What about that one, Grandpa? Can we ride that one?
I don't know, boy. It looks pretty wild.
Oh, please, Grandpa, please. Can we? I won't tell Mom.
I'm not so worried about your mom, but Ollie and my doctor might have 2 cents to put in about my lack of good sense.
Grandpa, please, just this once?
Oh, okay, boy. For you.
Okay, boy. For you. Ride attendant.
Come on, sir. Have fun, you pup. Wait. Aren't you coming? They said I'm too short. Then I'm getting off. Too late, sir. The ride is moving. Oh, boy.
Well, this isn't too bad. Just a climb up the hill. A nice little breeze and a slow, gentle thrill. I see the top coming. The world looks small. Why's the kid waving? Oh no, we might fall. Help! Let me off! Let me off! Let me off! I see my life. Oh, this ain't right. They said this thing would be fun and fine.
Oh, good. It's over.
Ride attendant.
Are you all right, sir?
Am I dead? Is this hell?
Okay, sir. Move along, please.
We have more victims waiting.
Never again. Unless the boy asks why.
Yeah, you guys suck. Was that you or was that Ariel?
I'll never know.
No, you'll never know. Okay. Hey, I can't see me. Oh, there I am. Okay.
Yeah, that happens anymore. Whenever you play a video, it doesn't bring the people on screen right after it. It started a while ago. I clicked one of the little things underneath,
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
the different setups. I always
Yeah.
click that one that has the two next to each other.
Hmm. I think I'll iron 3 more t-shirts and then take a nap. Or should I just take them to the dry cleaner?
Oh my God.
Or should I just stay wrinkly?
I mean, if you're going to do something, taking t-shirts to the dry cleaner, that sounds, I mean, there's people in Pakistan who have holes in their knees, and you're taking your t-shirts to a dry cleaner.
Well, I've been told I'm too wrinkly on the YouTube. Yeah. Maybe I should just wash, dry, and fold right away.
You can do whatever with your shirts as long as you never wear that pink one again.
I wore that to the amusement park. I had the blue overshirt, but I had the pink t-shirt. Oh, you talk about the peach one, the one where you guys thought I was naked or topless.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The one where I'm singing.
I'm sorry. I'm not gay. I don't know the difference between peach and pink. Okay.
This one.
Which?
That peach one, right?
By the way, over at Hill Pirates last night, someone said they thought Scotto was at the San Francisco No Kings, and it's like 3 of us at the same time made the same joke. Well, we know he's not at the No Queen.
Okay, that was a good one. No, okay, all right, no. All right. I'm sorry, Chad. I've been ignoring the chat. It's YouTube. Everyone hates everyone else. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I pretty much started ignoring chat whenever well, basically whenever Tiffany came in, and so they all just started going back and forth on.
I don't
about Chris and.
Yeah. I don't normally iron t-shirts, but I got a text that I was too wrinkly on YouTube, and some of my collars are too saggy. So yeah, I started ironing t-shirts this morning. I know it's stupid. How you doing, Cart? How long has Cart been in the chat and I've ignored her? I'm sorry, Cart.
She's been here a while, yeah.
Okay. I'm
definitely
horrible.
Definitely before summer came up.
I'm a horrible chat host. I can't see anything from 4 Public Safety, and that breaks my heart. Sorry, Chris. You'll get over it.
Oh, it was only 30 minutes. How long ago was it?
I don't know. I'm doing groovy. I'll leave it up to him, but I really kind of hope that GS does let Chris know how much I sent him. I'm bad. All right. And that's right after Kings of Men. That Kings of Men trip wasn't cheap, especially that crap food. All right, guys. Yeah, nap time. I'm not gonna iron. I've already ironed 3 or 4 of them. AI Finkel dresses better than the real Finkel. Well, yeah, everybody dresses in the real Finkel. You know, you work from home for 4 years, 5 years. When was the last time I was? The only time I go to the office is to get a new ID card. Yeah, I don't dress very well these days.
By the way, did you notice why the hell did the AI decide you're the lead vocalist?
Because I have the best voice, the best singing voice. All right, I'm guessing Ariel's the guy on the far left. You and Killer are, I'm not sure which is which, but yeah, that's me doing the Huey Lewis vocal. Yeah.
Yeah, Killen's out front.
Okay.
I noticed after that it sort of made made my face like a little more square or something.
It's hip to be square. In fact, that's the song we're performing. Hip to be Square by Huey Lewis and the News. You guys are the News. I'm Huey Lewis. I heard that there were 7 million at the No King protest at various states in America. Wow, I didn't hear a count. Is it 7 million? That's a pretty good turnout. Keelan looks pretty impressive with his grays. All right.
You know what? You know what I found interesting about it too is it just all on its own decided that he'd be wearing leather.
Yeah, he does seem kind of like a leather jacket wearing kind of guy.
Yeah. You know, it's a little scary about the AI. You know, I've been trying to remember every time I do a video, I'll have the AI write a description.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be times when I'll say something like, this is a video about, Muck and Ariel doing this. And the AI on itself will go, and I'm sure they were probably talking about Sergeant Sparkles at the time or something, to like throw stuff in that you don't even mention. It's like, man.
All right. Well, hey, it's short enough to make you shorts. I'm gonna head out now. Keelan looks impressive in his grays. All right. Well, everyone have a great day. Wow, we've been boring for a while, and there's still 20 of you watching. We're gonna get Muckster to monetize this channel, so we can reel in a little bit of dough for that.
Hey, somebody said Todd said he makes $900 a month off YouTube now. Can always find a use for that.
Oh, I don't know what the numbers are for people on YouTube. Is that super chats or is that just AdSense? I don't know how that.
Yeah, I imagine that's just the YouTube money. Yeah, because he's on 27 hours a day, so it adds up.
27 hours a day. Well, when people say, "Did you watch Jeff say this?" or "Did you watch GS say that?" or "For Public Safety, the other thing," or Chris Ryder or Chris Ruff, I'm like, you put all their daily YouTubes together, there's more hours to watch than there is in a day. No, I didn't catch everything that everybody said.
I know.
Let alone all the
Like,
chat. I can't even keep my own chat.
that day I watched GS when he was doing the, when he said, well, at 6 o'clock, I'll be talking about this when he was here, earlier that day. And that's the first time I watched like anybody pretty much besides us the whole way through. It's just like, damn, you people talk too much.
Well, I've been talking too much, so I'm going to wish everyone a good afternoon and do whatever it is you're supposed to do on a Sunday. What do you do on a Sunday,
See y'all. Probably, play around on YouTube, maybe take a nap, just relax from the usual grind of playing around on YouTube and taking naps.
If I ship all these T-shirts out to you, will you iron them and ship them back?
I'll send them to Giggles.
Thank you, Giggles. All right. Everyone have a great day. What kind of end stream outro am I going to see now?
I don't remember. I think it's the regular.
Regular one? Okay.
3 guys in a little room, just a beat and a plan. Not much money, not much time, but we're doing the best we can. But we're doing the best we can.